What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Gabby if y'all are new here. Now, a lot of you who watch my videos often know that most of the time I do car stuff. I build cars, I drive cars, I do car things. Well, that's not the only hobby that I have. I actually really enjoy mountain biking. I love mountain biking. I've been riding now for a couple of seasons. I'm nowhere near the best, but I thoroughly enjoy the hobby almost as much as I do cars. So I figured, why not make videos? Why not share my experiences? Kind of show you guys some of the other hobbies that I do besides car stuff. And what better way to do that than show you guys one of my favorite bikes that I've had and owned, and the first bike I've actually built on my own, my 2020 Deviate Highlander. So I got this bike spring of last year and I bought a lot of the parts used, and this is the first bike that I've actually ever built on my own, and I'm very happy with it. Deviate has created one of the most capable bikes I've ever ridden, from climbing the tallest mountains in Scotland to shredding the downhill parks. The Highlander frame is an all carbon 140mm travel in the rear, 29-inch wheel setup. And you know, this is my first bike that was 29-inch wheels, but I love it. They definitely are very stable at high speeds and just have the ability to roll over everything in my way. So with the high pivot point technology that this Highlander has, it gives it the ability to not only climb, but to descend just as good as it climbs. So it's overall a really fun bike, and I like taking this bike out on adventures and trails. You know, this bike is actually perfect for everything that I do. So to get into the nitty gritty and parts that I've picked to actually build this bike. So for the fork, we have a Fox 36 air shock. It's beautiful Kashima. It's actually the first Fox fork that I've had, and I absolutely love it. The wheel set is Stan's Mark III. Now I bought this wheel set as a whole set, mostly because the hubs, which are the Hope Pro 4 hubs, I got the whole wheel set for about $200, which in my opinion is a steal. And the wheels are wrapped in the Michelin Wild Enduro. I freaking love these tires. I tried them out last year when I built this bike, and so far they have been perfect for when it's muddy, when it's dry, everything in between. They've been able to handle basically everything. For the rear coil that I have here, you can see I actually built this bike a little bit beefier than it comes from factory. The fork is a 160mm fork, and the rear shock has a coil on it. This is a Cane Creek DB with a coil on it. This thing is awesome. It has some adjustability, but it's perfect for when I go to bike park. For the drivetrain, we have a full SRAM GX Eagle group set. I love it. I love the amount of gears that I have to select. The gears combined with the all carbon frame just give this bike an extra step in being more capable to climb some of the steep mountains that are out there. We have purple deity pedals on here to match the Hope Pro 4 hubs that I got going on, almost like a peanut butter and jelly vibes that I have going on. The dropper is the RockShox Reverb. It's not my favorite. It definitely is a high maintenance dropper post, but you know, it gets the job done. Now for the cockpit, I just went ahead and got a race face Atlas handlebars, stem, and you know what, they're very sleek, easy, and I think that they look great on the bike. For the brakes that we have the Hayes Dominion A4. They're the first time using these brakes. Normally I go with the Shimano Saint brakes on my downhill bikes, but I felt like that was overkill and I wanted to try something a little bit different. So far I love the Hayes Dominion A4 brakes. They have the perfect amount of adjustability for my little baby hands, and you know, they have a nice bite to them, but there are so many options to adjust not only to adjust the levers, but even the brake pads as well. There are screws that can adjust the brake pads so that they fit perfectly with the disc. So that is it, guys. This is my wonderful 2020 Deviate Highlander bike that I have built myself. It's not perfect, but I love this bike so much, and it does everything that I need. It's a little bit more downhill friendly than it is from the factory, with the knobbier tires, the more aggressive rear shock, and the more aggressive front fork. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to share my mountain biking adventures with you guys in our future videos. I hope that you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Fuck, it's so hot. Whoa.